to all the West Coast supporters. We will be observing a moment's silence today for a Wairarapa Bush stalwart. Wairarapa Bush number 188, Gary Rutini. Played in that 1987 season in the Rutini whānau, have had a huge amount to do with Wairarapa Bush rugby. So when West Coast come on, we'll all stand for a moment's silence. So if I could please ask everybody to stand for a moment's silence for Gary Rutini, Wairarapa Bush number 188. Thank you very much. Enjoy the game.
Looking forward to a good performance, hopefully from the Bush. Plenty to play for, Lahore Cup potential with a win today. So yeah, hopefully the boys go well.
So we've had a few changes this week to the Wairarapa Bush side, which will add something different to the game. Quite exciting seeing a few new ones, a few more local boys in there today, which is always exciting for Wairarapa Bush. West Coast have got a few injuries themselves. A couple of players to watch for on the West. Jacob Waikiri Jones at first five. He's it was at Otago University for the last couple of years out of Wellington College. Number 10 for West Coast, someone to watch. As Tipi Haera kicks off. It's a good kick-off there. Wairarapa Bush putting pressure on early, pouring through there. It's great play from Wairarapa Bush there. As Thomas Williams going through. And Benazi Ward in there digging. And it comes out there to big Jerry Samania. He's had a couple of huge games now. He's back for Wairarapa Bush. As Ward in there digging out to Sam Gammy. He's always a big carrier. This is a really good start from Wairarapa Bush early coming through. And he pops it on the inside there to Tupo Lea Manu. Bit of a crowd favourite here at Trust House Memorial Park. And it comes out to Alec Odell. And he's had a very, very good season for Wairarapa Bush. As Ward's in there digging. He's looking for space. And it comes out to, oh, no, he's ruled it was a knock on early. So, Joe, got some possession early on.
Yeah, some nice opportunities there. Bit of Pistons coming back down the blind side. Just a little scrappy at the back of the ruck, but a good positive start nonetheless for the Bush.
Just something to note here for the West Coast side is during the season they have got a very, very strong set piece. They've got a very strong scrum. Jesse McRae, he's at tight head prop out of South Westland. Troy Taifari, 105th game today. Absolute legend out of the Kiwi club. And Ben Alexander at loose head. So Wairarapa Bush will need to be right on their game here early at scrum time. As West Coast looking to clear. They've got players set both sides for their exit. And that's actually a pretty good scrum there from Wairarapa Bush. Tupo getting a bit of dominance there on the tight head prop. And it comes back to Waikari Jones for the clearance. And that's a nice clearance. Puts it down to about 15 metres away from halfway.
Great attacking opportunity here for the boys. Well and truly into the inside there for the West Coast team on their half, so opportunity to get wide.
As Sam Siosi, the hooker for Wairarapa Bush today out of the Maris Club, looking to throw the ball into the line out. He'll probably look to find Logan Wakefield. They've had a great combo. Logan's been huge this year, and he gets up, comes to Tupa at the back to Ward, who finds Coates. Coates running into the midfield there. Coates looking to set up. And then it comes to Tamilau. Tamilau looking to make a break. Fuller. And he's getting his blazer game today is Fuller Tamilau, as Ward's in there digging to Tippy Hyder. Tippy Hyder looking play pivot, beats one Tippy, gets up to the 22, and they have to release, knees on the ground. Comes to Ward, to Sam Gammy, hit up number 2 already for the big Ekirahuna lock. And it's a good counter ruck there from West Coast. Was the referee going to rule? And Benizzi goes to BJ Campbell, another stalwart at his 50th game 2 weeks ago. Takes it into the midfield. And it comes to Benazi. Benazi Ward takes out to Tippy Hyder, taking on the defence. Wairarapa Bush there just need to set. They're looking like they're going a little bit side to side at the moment. Need some, and there's big Sam Siosi to get some go forward up to the 22. That's a much more direct run. He needs to get over there. And there's Thomas Williams. Thomas Williams, almost made the break. And Ward pumping onto it. They're now about 10 metres from the line. Who's in there? Tippy Hyder's in there to clear. He plays a halfback. That's a Coates, Ashton Coates. He takes it into the setup. Wairarapa Bush need to get numbers there. This is good play from Wairarapa Bush. No, couldn't quite get enough players in the breakdown. Finally got direct, Joe, and made some inroads.
Oh, very promising starts. Good passages play going through there. It's just that support players were going into contact. Just an observation on that West Coast defence. Spread well across the park. Didn't panic at all. Had good numbers and, really well defended.
Been impressed with the West Coast side this year. I watched a few of their games during the week to have a look at some of their players, and they've been going very, very well. Like I say, Jacob Waikari Jones at first 5, he's been a standout. They wouldn't want to give away a penalty inside their half because he doesn't miss. And here's the 100-game veteran, Troy Taufari, to throw into the line out. Taking his time. Beautiful throw there to the front of the line out, and it's cleared beautifully. Is Waikari Jones, and it comes out to Hemi Hema, and he kicks it downfield, looking for a bit of territory. Ashton Coates is back there with Tippy Hyder, and he's looking to take it on himself, and he beats one does Ashton Coates, and it comes out here to the wing. It's a Solly Malatai, and he's looking to make a break here, and he comes over the 22. Wairarapa Bush needs a quick ball here. We need to... No, they managed to slow it down enough. And there's Hayden Cooper, who's now come into the side as Charles Mataitai has pulled out late of this game. And it comes out to Alec Odell in the midfield. He makes a bit of a break. Oh, there's numbers. We just need to be able to recycle it. Big Sam Siosi crashing. It's a good tackle there from open side flanker Jack Ray. And there's Tippy Hyder taking it in Ashton Coates. Oh, that's a big shot. That was not the greatest option there from Wairarapa Bush. As West Coast pouring through, they'll get the turnover here. Really, really good defence. And it comes back to the fullback Garland, Jamie Garland for the clearance, and that's a beautiful kick downfield. That's relieved a lot of pressure if West Coast can get a good line-up. Hayden Cooper, who's had a good season out of the Maris Club, looking to take it back, and that's Wakefield, the workaholic from Carterton, always back there looking for work in his Blazer game today as well. He's had a great season, the captain. And it comes out to Solly Malatai. Solly Malatai, can he pop it? Oh, he couldn't find BJ Campbell on the outside. BJ secured that one. Comes there to Big Tupo, Liam Manu, takes it, always willing for a carry, the big fella. And it comes there to Hayden Cooper. Hayden Cooper, he's got his Benazay Ward into the... Benazi makes the break, and he beats 2, beats 3, finds Sam Gammy. Sam Gammy fending off. Great tackle there from the open side, Jack Ray from West Coast. Ooh, stop the try time then. And another penalty. That's some great play there. And that was, I think that might have been the second 5, Hema, who got across there to stop that. Wow, Joe, interesting play early.
A couple of nice little sniping runs from Benazzi Ward there at halfback, and sniping that ability to go. Just think we can clear that ruck ball a little bit quicker, make that initial break, and there's opportunities, one down the blind side. But again, very great start, positive footy from the boys.
So a big welcome to all the Greymouth people today. A few people have said, "Where's BG?" BG just messaged me during the week and said he can't do it today. And Mark Childs, our sideline eye, he is away with the Wairarapa cricket team as he's the coach of the men's cricket team. If anyone's curious out there today, as Troy Taufari looks to throw into the line out. It's a nice throw down the back of the line out there to the big lock forward, Tualua. And it's the Troy Tawhati in the midfield there, making good yardage. This is Wairarapa Bush. This is the first time West Coast have been in Wairarapa Bush's half. There it goes. There's the big captain again. To mama to him. Tualua, he's going very well, the big fella. He's been very good all year for West Coast. As they're in there digging there, Mitchell. Mitchell comes out there to... Actually, he's moved positions today as Ethan Simpson. He's usually on the flank and he's playing lock today, number 5. Beautiful kick. Lovely play there from West Coast. They're looking pretty composed, Joe.
Quick throw and taken there. Tippy looks to clear. Down to halfway. Not quite out. The boys need to bring that line up. Get their defensive line up.
Jacob Waikiri Jones brings it back. And Solly Malatai takes that. Wairarapa Bush didn't retreat. They should be getting used to that rule. No, it's been in all year now. It's a bit gutting that they so as soon as you kick the ball, you can't go forward at all. You have to actually retreat, and absolutely straight pointing to the post. Like I mentioned earlier in the commentary, anything that Wairarapa Bush give them, Jacob Waikiri Jones, he's an outstanding goal kicker, getting 2 from halfway last week. So we're going to have to be careful with our discipline. So West Coast have been down here once, Joe, and they created an opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll tell you what I do like, though, what I'm loving from West Coast is they're playing old school rugby. They're looking to put the ball down. They're playing territory, following up with a good defensive line, and it's nice to see.
He's an absolutely superb goal kicker, is this young fella. Out of the Otago University the last couple of years, studying a bit of sports science down there, as he lines up the penalty goal after 8.5 minutes play. Comes in, hits it nicely, and that's 3 points. First points of the day go to Jacob Waikiri Jones. As Wairarapa Bush there, it's their first opportunity, and West Coast have taken it. So, and he's a lovely goal kick, as you can see on the replay. He doesn't miss many, so Wairarapa Bush are just going to have to be aware of that. As Tippy kicks off here. Logan Wakefield takes it. Alec O'Dell, he takes it in there. It's good there from Wairarapa Bush. And it comes out to Samania, to Solly Malatai, working hard, getting off his wing. It's good to see. Good work rate there. And it comes out here, Tippy Hyder playing at first receiver, out to Tafar. And he comes out to Ashton Coates playing a little bit wider. And he's looking to beat players. He's very, very keen on the run today. It's good to see. And then it comes back to Tippy playing first receiver. And there's big Sam Siorsi crashing into the West Coast defence, but it's good defence from West Coast. And there's Thomas Williams out of the East Coast club. He's had a very, very good year. It's been good. He's come in now for the last 2 or 3 games. He's going very well. And there's Tamilau, bit of a crowd favourite here at Wairarapa Bush, as Tupo Liamanu. Oh, looks like there's play on. The referee's just called play on. No, he's ruled the knock on. So, Wairarapa Bush, they are getting enough possession, Joe. They're just not holding on to it, or just not being able to apply the pressure enough.
Yeah, the attack seems just very narrow at the moment. It's that effort and energy off the ball. They just need to stay a little bit more connected. There's opportunities out there. But again, that West Coast defensive line, really well set, not panicking, fanning out across the field. And, these boys, they look pretty sharp. Yeah,
I mean, and from number 8 there, Gordy Lloyd, he's a bit of a tough character from what I can tell over the last couple of games, and he's going very well out there again. And then, like I say, they've moved one of their loose forwards, Ethan Simpson, playing number 5 today, who's usually in the loose forwards. So yeah, they've got quite a mobile pack as well. Have the coast. It's another good scrum from Wairarapa Bush. So they pick up from number 8, and there's Jacob, and it comes out here to the left winger, McClure. McClure looking for space, but Wakefield back there to make the tackle. And the halfback Mitchell picks up. Mitchell blows it back on the inside there, and there is the guy we just mentioned in the commentary, Big Lloyd, the big number 8, crashing forward. And there's Mitchell. He comes out to the McClure, the winger starting, and there's Troy Tawhati, the Centurion, but Wairarapa Bush have been ruled to be offside there. And then it comes across to Ray, the open side, and it's coming to Foxley. Foxley coming out to Parker, try scorer last week for West Coast. And there's Mitchell out to Hemihema. And it comes, beautiful, bad luck, Troy Tawhati, but he's come back as advantage here for West Coast, right in front of the post. It was Louis said earlier, we don't want to be giving away too many penalties with this fella. So it's a little bit of ill discipline, Joe. So the West Coast have had 2 opportunities down in our half and giving away penalties both times.
Yeah, again, just that urgency to get back on side. So certainly a difference just in terms of defensively, how the two teams are setting up. And a lot of control from West Coast in there. But there's been opportunities in the first 11 minutes for Wairarapa Bush. Probably their best start to a Heartland game that I believe so far this season. So that's a positive. And boys just need to stay in there, dig deep, defend this, line out, 10 metres out.
So nice. West Coast here, very, very positive. Hema decides to kick to the sideline, and they take it inside the Wairarapa Bush 22. So West Coast here looking for more than 3. They obviously feel that they can feel a bit of momentum for themselves, or it's pretty exciting stuff. I like when teams do that. I love seeing the open rugby. Let's see if they can pull out a maul here first, though, to try and get some momentum. Their line-out's been looking pretty solid so far. Beautiful from Troy Taufari there, down to Tuiloa, the big captain there for West Coast. And they get a maul, and Troy at the back. He's done this many, many times for West Coast, just being patient at the back of the maul. Wairarapa Bush need to get set here, and he takes it off to Troy Taufari, and here we go. They're now about 6 metres from the line as West Coast, and there comes Tuiloa, the big lock forward, crashing forward, and there's Mitchell, and it's a nice run there for, I think might have been Simpson, and there's big Jesse McRae. He's had his 50th game last week for West Coast, and there's Foxley on the angle. Oh, it's a good shot though. But it was good, tough running. And there's Simpson, the lock forward, Ethan Simpson, in his 13th game for West Coast today. And they're getting close to the line here. And there's Lloyd, the big number 8. And he goes over. Try time. It's a try time to West Coast, to the big number 8 there, Gordy Lloyd. Try for West Coast, number 8, Gordy Lloyd. So they're looking good on attack, West Coast. They decided to go for that line out instead of taking the shot at goal, and then got the treats.
Again, good structure and a beautiful inside line that Nick Foxley just ran there. Their centre cut back in across the grain and set up an easy pass back out wide, and the boys went over. So really well structured, and there's some sharp attack in there.
James Bruce over there having a chat to the boys, seeing what they can do here. Reece Robinson there getting some messages out, I see. Let's just see what Wairarapa Bush can. They just need to get they've had their hands on the ball. They just need to be a bit patient. And as Jacob lines up the conversion here, it's 8 points to 0 after 14 and a half minutes play. He's taking his time. Taking every bit of the minute he's allowed. Comes in, hits it, and it's a goal. And the conversion to Jacob Waikari Jones, West Coast, in the lead, 10 points to 0 after 15 minutes play.
So where do you see our strike plays coming from there, Tony? There's a few key players missing for Wairarapa Bush today.
There is.
Bruce Kowik Peterson, Joe Tuckle, I seen in that forward pack who get great go forward.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And the other one who's always been really good this year, Joe, is Charles Mataito on the wing. He's been incredibly dangerous this year. So, but I like Solly Malatai has been really, really involved so far. As West Coast secure the kickoff, it comes out there but there's the Lloyd, the try scorer, who crashes it up there. He's always going to be willing all day. As Mitchell puts the kick down there, Jared Mitchell down to Coates. Coates going to look for space. That's a good option. If he can clear over his head there, can he get over the top of Garland's head? Well done from Garland. He's an experienced operator now. And it comes across, and it comes out here to Jacob Waikari Jones. Looks to go downfield. That's a lovely kick there. Gosh, peels off 40 metres under. Gosh, that was a lovely kick, Joe.
Beautiful. That brings back memories of someone like Petty Rimini running the cutter out there, mate. It's playing a bit of territory, plugging into the corners, keeping the ball in front of the forwards. Nice to see.
And Joe has made the comment a couple of times that they look composed. West Coast, they've looked composed on defence. They look composed when they're exiting and composed on attack. So Wairarapa Bush managed to win this line out there through Sam Siossi or Alec Odell. And then there's big Tupou Leamanu looking to carry. And Sam Gammy there and Logan Wakefield on the clean out. As Ward looks to come wide here to Tafar. Tafar looking to clear. Can he get over Garland's head? So Wairarapa Bush here, not rolling there was the West Coast. So Wairarapa Bush get a piggyback. This is what we need. It's really, really important. And if we can retain some possession and we can get into that game, then we can get those penalties and get those piggybacks, Joe.
Yeah, it gives the opportunity to break down the opposition. You've got to hold possession. You've got to go 7+ phases to break them down, and that's when guys like Solly Malatai come into his own, or Hayden Cooper and sniping in around the ruck. Benazi Ward being able to take that quick pick and go, but we've just got to retain it. 7+ phases, get us back on the front foot.
The other player who's been really penetrative player early in the season was the big tight head prop. He scored 2 tries, and that's big Jerry Summonia. From Auckland. We've got him down from this year. He was almost made the New Zealand schools as a schoolboy, and going well, the big fella. It's a great throw to Wakefield there at the back of the run out at 6, and there's Tafar coming on the angle, but unfortunately he knocks it on. He was in a big hole then, so the gap was there. Just couldn't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, unfortunate there. It was a beautiful line, that far run, and for me, he's probably the key link in that back line to really get us on the front foot. And he's not getting enough touches or injecting himself in the game enough at the moment. So if we can get him with more pull in the hand, running that beautiful unders line, then he can get us some real go forward. Similar
line we saw Foxley running earlier when West Coast scored, Joe.
Yeah, you probably did that line all the time back in the day, Tony. Yeah.
That's about the only line I could run, brother. There's a feed here to the West Coast scrum, and they've got the same exit strategy set up. So they can run or they can kick both sides, because they've got Hema, who has played first 5 before for West Coast. And they've got Jacob Waikari Jones on the other side. And then they've also got Garland, the fullback, Jamie Garland, who's in his 29th game today out of the West club. So they've got plenty of options, Joe.
Yeah, they have. I'll just bring us back to the bush at the moment. A shout out to Stan Wright, who's been coaching that forward scrum for probably several years now, and the boys are doing a great job out there. They're competing really well. Set piece has been good for us. Scrum's been great throughout the whole season. So opportunity to apply a bit of pressure. We just need that defensive line to come up as well.
There's Wairarapa Bush here, looking to put a bit of heat on the West Coast scrum. It's Tupou against Jesse McRae. It's a good solid scrum there, and it comes out to Hema. Hema looking to find, and he finds Parker. Parker out wide. Kane Parker. Oh, and is he going to get the bounce? He does get the bounce. Kane Parker up to the 22. It's a great clean out there, but well done. Solly Malatai coming off his wing right from the other side of the field. Working hard, Solly Malatai. Really like that kind of play. And it comes across here to Tipi Haida. Tipi Haida out to Wakefield. Wakefield looking for options. He's got a runner there. He's got Big Jerry outside him, but he didn't find Big Jerry. So Big Jerry there goes in for the clean out. And it comes out to Ashton Coates. Ashton Coates finds the gap. Oh, it's a great tackle from McRae, the tight head prop from West Coast. And it comes out to Haida, out to Tafar. Tafar sees no one out there for West Coast. Looks to find the hole, and Foxley couldn't take that one. I definitely know that Tafar would have been looking to go deeper with that kick, because there was actually no one back. So once again, Joe, that was the right option. It just wasn't quite didn't quite work, you know?
Yeah, that's right. And Ashton Coates, he's made a couple of nice little half breaks actually, and just a little bit more support play on his shoulder, and we break through and the opportunity's there, but he's looking dangerous, he's looking sharp.
Out of the Ikitahuna club, the halfback and first 5 today, both out of the Ikitahuna club along with Sam Gammy, so that's pretty cool. And we've got East Coast represented out of Whariama with Thomas Williams.
Yeah, that's right. And then we forgot about the old fella at number 8, BJ Campbell.
BJ Campbell,
as
outstanding.
Well. Played his Blazer game a couple of weeks back, so good on him, eh? Still going, charging along.
Yeah, we definitely made a big win. Shout out to BJ. He's been a stalwart, hasn't he, Joe, over the years?
Yeah, he is. He's a genuine good bugger and good local boy that just rolls up the sleeves and does the tight stuff, eh? So good on him.
As Jesse McRae there, just receiving a bit of attention to the ankle. He made that great covering tackle there on our first 5. Ashton Coates just saved that. Love seeing that work rate from the big fellas.
Interesting, eh? When they put that ball down and kicked it, and we came across to Logan Wakefield, held the ball up, looking for a support play. He had some low numbers outside on the props, but we're just missing another number there. Someone sharp with a bit of wheels. It was a real good opportunity to attack down that side.
Yeah, look, I completely agree. Someone just had been running straight and hard and fast into that gap, It was on. Yeah. It's good to see some people from Australia, a couple of people from Perth messaging in. Good to have you watching the coverage today. And that's a beautiful take from Ray in the middle of the line out. And it comes out to Big Simpson. Big Ethan Simpson with a great run there for West Coast in the midfield. Always hard to put down. Wairarapa Bush not disciplined at the ruck though. Referee said hands on the ground, so off their feet. So Wairarapa Bush here just need to be a bit disciplined in this area of the field, because Jacob Waikari Jones, we know what he'll do. He'll put this down with interest.
Yeah, that was the open side. Thomas Williams there just getting caught out, but I like his work rate. He's industrious. I've seen a couple of his games this year. He's really on the up. So, that guy's got a bright young future from there, mate.
Yeah, I completely agree with Joe. Really, really impressed with Thomas. Playing some great rugby. As Troy Taufari looking to throw into the line out to the open side flanker, Jack Ray. It's a nice take out to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Jacob Waikari Jones. Oh, and he takes the gap. Oh, it's nice defence there. Good play there from Wairarapa Bush. That was a sharp-looking run as Mitchell's in there looking for quick ball. And there's the big captain there, Tualua, who takes it forward for West Coast. And then it comes out there to Simpson. Oh, no, ran behind his player. I hate it when that happens. And it's always a bit of a pain. 21 minutes gone, and it's 10 points to 0 to West Coast.
You probably wouldn't be too disappointed with their scoreline at the moment from Wairarapa Bush. They're hanging in there. There's been a couple of half opportunities. They're making a few half breaks. Convert one or two of those over that next 5-10 minute period, and we're right in this game as it is at the moment.
Keep those messages rolling in there. Good to see Go the Coast, as it's a great take there for West Coast. And out to Foxley, the centre. Foxley looking to take on Tamilau, but he runs into Soli Malatai. Foxley, strong run from Nick Foxley, goes through two. And there's Mitchell looking to get quick ball, but it's good defence from Wairarapa Bush, well onto that. And Hema comes out there to Taufari. Taufari to Garland, but Garland knocks it on. So that's great defence there from Wakefield there. They're putting real pressure on Wairarapa Bush. It's good to see, Joe.
There was a couple of shoulders going in there, Tony, I think, which is nice from the boys, wasn't it? Solly got the first one, didn't quite wrap and finish it off. He's just gone down with a bit of a niggle at the moment, and then Logan Wakefield bringing that D-line up in the middle. So well done, boys. Good turnover.
So Logan Wakefield, he's an interesting one. So he's only a young fella, maybe 23. He's our captain this year out of the Carterton club. Gosh, he's going well, isn't he?
I don't even think he's 23, mate.
Is that right?
Yeah. So, no, he's doing really well, and he's going to continue to grow into it. He reminds me of a young James Goodger, and he's going to grow into that mould. He's great aerial play, taking the line outs, getting the push back. He's great in the line out, kickoffs, around the field, industrious, and I'm sure those shoulders are going to grow a bit bigger as we go.
Yeah. And that's Wairarapa Bush's ball this time, as BJ Campbell there picks up, takes it forward a couple of metres. It's a great clean out there from Williams. Gets real quick ball. And there's big Alec Odell, the big lock forward for Wairarapa Bush. Taking it forward. Sam Gammy in there as always, working hard. And there's Thomas Williams again, been mentioned a few times in the commentary today. And there's Ward finding BJ Campbell. BJ Campbell taking it through the midfield. Ward in there looking for quick ball. Can he find it? Comes out to Wakefield. Wakefield finds Williams. Working well together here now, Wairarapa Bush. As Ward, they need to get slightly quicker ball there. West Coast really well set, but here's big Tupo Lea Manu crashing it through. Oh, our cleaner got taken out there though, and the referee didn't quite pick that one up. That's the way it goes. As halfback to turnover here. And there's the big blindside flanker. And that's a great ball inside there to Jacob Waikari Jones. And he takes it forward. Some lovely play there from West Coast, looking to break out after the turnover, and it comes across to Garland. It comes across to Foxley. Foxley coming out there too. And it's inside of Garland. Jamie, and he takes can he get it there? Oh, it's close. Jamie Garland almost through there. Great defence from Wairarapa Bush. It's very much scramble at the moment, but they're getting set now as West Coast get into their shape. With Troy Taufari at first. It's a great counter ruck there from Wairarapa Bush, and they get it back. Ashton Coates out to Sam Gammy, and there's big Sam Siossi. Oh, a big crunching run into Ben Alexander. It's lovely to see those big boys going toe-to-toe. It's great to see. Comes out to Tippy Hyder. Tippy Hyder looking for the gap. Can he find it? And he pops a little out the back. Oh, Jerry just couldn't hold that one. I think the referee might have needed a break then, Joe, as he blows for the knock-on there to West Coast scrum.
Very much so. It's she's been side to side across the field, West Coast. Couple of opportunities, line break through the middle. Handover, great counter ruck by Wairarapa Bush there. Opportunity again, just to spread wide, just another pass would have got us in that outside pocket. Just in those tram lines and a bit of space there.
So that's the second or third time, Joe?
Yeah, we're just missing that connection there, eh? Like, it's on. Again, Just love to see a little bit more work from our back three in terms of popping up. Tipped it there and he carried really well, half over the advantage line, but their support play's not quite there. But I'd love to see the opposite winger coming back around and getting involved.
Yeah. So Solly is working really hard from that side. So we're talking about Hayden getting across and looking to go to those gaps.
Yeah, just giving us that extra attack. As soon as he's turnover ball, it's that urgency off the ball to become a support player. So there's space there. We just got to get into those tram lines, you know.
As West Coast here have got the scrum 40 metres out from the Wairarapa bush line. It's a good scrum there from both sides, nice and even. As Mitchell finds Waikiri Jones, comes out to Foxley, the centre. Foxley looking dangerous. Nice defence there from Tamilau. And there's the counter ruck from Tafar, and he's beautifully... Oh, no, Ruldy knocked it on, so tried to pick it up on the way through. So that's the second or third counter ruck from Wairarapa bush in that area of the field. So that's something they've noticed.
Yeah, the boys have done well there. They've managed to stop a couple of attacking plays there from West Coast and put pressure on at their breakdown.
And there's an early change here, and it looked... So it's Stanley Wright Jr. coming on for Jerry Samania at tight head prop. Jerry's got his knee heavily strapped. I'm not sure. That must be a injury replacement.
Yeah, 25 minutes in and the big fella's coming off. 25 minutes in and the big fella's coming off, and yeah, here we go, the boys scrum 35 metres out, good opportunity to clear, set piece, get back downtown on the opposition 22.
Jerry's a very, very good scrummager, so they're just going to have to get in and support Stan, make sure he's nice and tight in there, and the lock and the loosey, just make sure they get on him. And that's a good first up scrum there, good effort from Stan Wright Jr. as it comes across here to the West Coast backline, and there's Garland, Jamie Garland. He's found some space, and he's got McClure outside him. He goes early to McClure. McClure takes it forward. Now they're about 7 metres from the line. As West Coast there, they've got very quick ball. Mitchell, and he finds the number 8 there, Lloyd, crunching onto the ball. And it comes to Waikiri Jones, who's looking for space. And there's it just bounced. Oh, that was almost a try there to the blindside flanker for West Coast. That was some sharp play.
What's your thoughts on that? We'll talk about playing advantage these days, Tony, and what you see there. Like, that was a great opportunity to score. It's gone down into the end goal, the bounce of the ball. At what stage do you go, that's advantage over?
Well, for me, that is advantage over, right? There was a clear advantage there. He could have scored. So that's an advantage. And I know that we're coaching in other sports, and when you talk to other people from other sports, they do get confused about our advantage rules.
Here we go, the scrum. They're taking the scrum from the penalty there, West Coast. So scrum about 8 metres out off Wairarapa bush line. What's your thoughts here, mate?
Yeah, so, I mean, Foxley has been very, very dangerous who's standing on the left with Parker. And then we've got Hemihema. So I think the number 8's going to pick up the halfbacks and go to the halfback who's going to try and find Foxley on the left. Thoughts?
Well, all my experience in the back line there, mate. That sounds like a great play. Definitely an opportunity for number 8 to carry and go right.
Yeah. It's a good scrum, though, from Wairarapa bush. And that's where there we go. There it is. There's the move. And it comes to Mitchell. Oh, but it's come out. Oh, here we go. Solly just couldn't quite break away there. He was always in space. Great stuff from Wairarapa bush. And that's a nice carry. Some really good metres. Is that Tamilau? That's just a great 8 metre carry to help the forwards out. As Ward puts in the box kick here. Really nice play from Benazi Ward. It comes back down there to Waikari Jones, who finds Garland. Jamie Garland. He's looking dangerous at fullback as Garland. And he beats 3, beats 4. And finds the runner from Foxley, the big centre. Nick Foxley going forward. He needs support. No one there, though, for Foxley. West Coast just need to secure this ball. Wairarapa bush in there looking for the counter. And there's Big Tualua. Passes it out to Alexander. And it comes out there. I think that could be the blindside flanker, Kainangaroa. Takes it close to the line, the big fella. West Coast here now only 2 metres out from the line. Wairarapa bush scrambling. There's another counter ruck there. And it comes out to Tualua. And there's big Jesse McRae, the big tight head prop. And he's going close to the line. And there's the loose head Ben Alexander. And no. Referee can't see it. It looked like he was over from here. But if the referee can't see it, he can't award it. He's ruled time off. He's going to go and have a chat to touch judge Payne. Very, very experienced there is Ali Payne. Having a chat about it. Try time to the big loose head prop, Ben Alexander. Well done to West Coast. West Coast second try to the loose head prop. 7th cap today, Ben Alexander. So, West Coast, just going to work, doing the job. They're up 15-0 now, Joe, after 30 minutes. They're just getting a bit of momentum on us, mate.
Yeah, well, it just comes back to the basics, Tony. There was 5 missed tackles through the centre of the park.
On Garland, yep.
You know, and that's at this level. The kick wasn't the greatest. We had defensive line push up, yet he just pushed through 5 players pretty simply. And at this level, that's just not good enough, mate.
Yeah. I agree with Joe's sentiments there. As Jacob Wairarapa also in his 7th cap today. Wellington College old boy. Lining the shot up. He's 2 from 2 today. He's got a penalty and a conversion, looking for his second conversion. Comes in, hits it. And over it goes. 17 points to 0 to West Coast. And the conversion to Jacob Wairarapa, 3 from 3 today, is West Coast now 17-0 after 30 minutes play. So Wairarapa Bush, how are we going to get back into this, Joe? Do we just need to just get that D line early and just create pressure?
Yeah, look at it, just again that effort and energy off the ball, you know, to get into position. Our attack at the moment, we've been able to score some great tries this year. We're missing a few ball runners up front, but we're just so narrow in our attack at the moment, Tony. We need to spread these guys. The opportunity we sniped in the first 5 minutes, we broke them through the middle, a couple of half chances, and we just need to get our hands back on the ball.
Just as Joe says that, we get the turnover, so Big Tupou crashes forward, but looks like he's ruled a knock on against West Coast. So this is a great attack. In fact, you almost can't get a better attacking opportunity than this. Is on the 22, right in the middle of the field.
Great opportunity to bring Tafan in here and get us over the gain line and then set up a quick ruck ball off there and go again. So let's see what the boys can do, eh?
As somebody there getting a bit of attention on the ground, one of the West Coast boys. Can't quite see who it is at the moment. It might be the lock forward, Ethan Simpson, who had that big run earlier in that play. So West Coast though, Joe, I mean, they're looking pretty good though, mate. Like you mentioned it at least 3 times early in the commentary about how composed they look.
Yeah, that's right. They're well structured. Their defensive line, they're fanning out completely across the field. No one's panicking. They're playing 2 at the back who are swinging across there. There is a little bit of space in behind. That's where we've had those half breaks and the opportunity to go. But they're just composed. They don't panic. When they do get turnover ball, they're generally looking to kick and play territory and just turn us around. So, smart play.
We just had a message through. Ethan Simpson is the GOAT. I love it. Love the passion there from the West Coast supporters. Keep that coming through. As Wairarapa Bush here, they've got the scrum. And there's Thomas Williams coming around. Takes it forward. BJ Campbell in there with the clean. And it comes back there to Logan Wakefield. Logan Wakefield carrying good post-contact meters there. Like a couple at least. And it comes back to Alec O'Dell, who takes it forward another metre. So Wairarapa Bush just needs some patience here. And it comes out to BJ Campbell, who just has another carry, just keeping good possession here for Wairarapa Bush. It comes out there to Wakefield, the captain. Takes it forward another half a metre. It's slow, but it's patient and it's good. And it comes out to Thomas Williams. Thomas Williams carries. It's a nice evasion of the first tackler, but number 8 is in there digging. Lloyd comes back to Coates. He's gone early out to Cooper. Cooper's great in the air. Oh, he couldn't quite take that one, Cooper, so that's a knock on. But there was playing advantage, the referee, for West Coast not rolling away. So Wairarapa Bush here. We've got the penalty. It's a great attacking position. Wouldn't mind thinking we go to the line out here. Let's have a look what the captain decides. He might want points on the board. No, he's going to the corner. He wants some points. As Coates comes in. Puts it beautiful. It's lovely. 5 metres from the line. Great kick. Here's a great opportunity, Joe.
Your set piece has been good, so I don't want to curse him at all, but here we go, Sam. He's got a bit of experience there. Nice low body positions, get set for a drive, potentially suck them in there and then bring Tafar on that unders line.
As Sam Ciolsi who's been finding Logan Wakefield at 6. Goes to the middle, Alex O'Dell. Beautiful line out there, and it's a nice set from Wairarapa Bush. Sam Siossi at the back there. This is trouble with his big Tupo Liamanu. Try time. Great try there to Tupo Liamanu out of the Carterton Club. It's a great comeback there from Wairarapa Bush.
Beautiful set piece. Nice low body position in that line out drive. Well deserved, boys.
And the first try there to Wairarapa Bush loose head prop, Tupo Liamanu. So that's awesome. So we got our opportunity and we took it. Really like seeing that. I think that'll just build that. It'll just build a bit of confidence, you know, like getting over the line, Joe, is just what you need, right? You just need to get some points on the board.
Yeah, the boys did extremely well. Like they said, they got down there, capitalised, took their opportunity. It's the first time we've really been in that position throughout the game. So, again, there's, what have we got? Another 6 minutes before half time. If we get another opportunity down there and get one more on, that'll be great, eh? Scoreboard pressure.
Yep. So some Wairarapa Bush showing some good fight there, and that came from a bit of patience, right? We held the ball for about 6 or 7 phases. They gave away the penalty, you know, and we got the opportunity. We just need to hold that ball.
I think hold that ball and just tidy up that ruck. That ball's really messy for Benazi Ward at the back there. So we can tidy up that ruck ball and get a bit more quicker front foot ball. Then really chance to create some space.
As Wairarapa Bush, Tipi Haida pushes that one wide. So the score now is 17 points to 5 with about 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Some nice play there from the Bush. It's good to see the Bush supporters coming through as well on Facebook. As Hema, their second 5 looking to kick off here. Looking like they're going to go to West Coast left. Puts it deep. And that's Ward, takes it. Ward's got a pretty good boot. And puts it back down there to about the 40-metre line, just before it. So it's about 38 metres out from the West Coast line. So reasonable good exit there from Ward.
Look, he's a young guy, Tony, that's playing his first season for Wairarapa Bush, I think. And for me, he's been probably the standout for the team in the first half, just his energy and the snipes that he's been having. And
he's just made the New Zealand Heartland under-20 side. That's awesome. And it comes back there to the big lock forward, Ethan Simpson. And it comes out there to Hema. Hema takes it forward. Oh, he beats 2. It's good, strong run there. But Sam Siossi in there, no, couldn't quite stay on his feet. Ethan Simpson again for another carry. Always keen for a carry, the big fella. And it comes out to number 8, Lloyd. And it comes out to Jack Ray. Jack Ray, the open side flanker. It's good play there from Wairarapa Bush, though. They're on for that ball. Referee ruled, didn't have it. Waikari Jones taking it forward. It's good to hear from Wairarapa Bush. This is much better defence, looking a bit more connected as Lloyd there has the carry. Wairarapa Bush in there again digging, but it's good clean out there from West Coast, and it comes across to Troy Taufari. Some really good defence in there for Wairarapa Bush, taking care of the... Oh, Jacob Waikari Jones spots the hole, comes on the inside to Hema, and they need to take him down. Hema. Try time for West Coast. To Jarrell Hema. Try for West Coast, second 5. Jarrell Hema in his 13th cap today. So that was a bit disappointing, that defence, Joe. We've just talking about, we got some momentum. The defence was good to start with, but it just didn't hold.
No, that's right. We pushed them back, actually. We contained them for about 6 phases. The boys did really well. And then just through wearing us down, BJ's slow to push up on that inside, got caught out. First wife goes through. Great support play through there. And again, just getting caught out. Disappointing after, 6 or 7 good defensive plays earlier on.
It's been this little bit of the story of Wairarapa Bush's season. We've been able to score a lot of points this year. We just haven't been able to hold the other teams out. As Jacob here, looking to line up his 3rd conversion. He takes his time, doesn't get flustered there, uses his whole minute. Comes in, hits it nicely, and it's over. So another conversion there, and takes it out to 22 points to 5 with a minute to go's play. Conversion number 3 for Jacob Wairarapa from West Coast. So we've got a minute's play here, 24 points to 5. And Ethan Simpson there takes it. Oh, there's nothing in that though. The referee's just ruling an advantage, but it would only be a penalty. Said he tackled him in the air. Technically correct, but there was nothing in that. West Coast here. Jacob Wairarapa looking to clear. Nice. It's good to see Andrew Stringer back out there on the touch, Joe. He gave up reffing a couple of years ago, and he's been back this year. It's good to see him back.
Yeah, and it's a shout out to Stringer and everybody involved, all the officials out there for the endless time and hours they put into it. So yeah, very much so. Thank you for your time, Stringer.
Is Troy Taufari. Oh, Logan Wakefield gets it against the feed. Good stuff. And there's Solly Malatai working off his wing as always, working hard. And there's Ward in there to big Sam Ciolsi. Loves the carry. And there's Alec Odell. He's always keen. Gosh, he's had a good game for Wairarapa Bush. He's been very industrious. Mitchell in there over the ball, though. Wairarapa Bush couldn't get there on the clean.
Again, it's been a pattern throughout this half, actually, Tony, is just that support play just a few seconds too late. The guys are carrying, generally doing a good job with the first carry, but our support play is just not connected, not quite there. So I'm sure that's going to be a talking point at half-time.
So that's the half-time whistle there as West Coast are leading at half-time 24 points to 5. So that's a little bit disappointing there. Disappointing half for Wairarapa Bush. But as we spoke about a little bit in the commentary, just want a bit of a shout out to Benazi Ward, who's made the Heartland under-20 side out of the Ikirahuna club. Connolly Alexander has also made it. He's a hooker out of the Greytown club. So congratulations to the team Greytown down there. And then we just going through the side now. And Mateli Wonga from the Carterton club, number 8. He's also made that Heartland side, which is great. And I see Willie Mataitai out of the Maris club has made the New Zealand Heartland under-20 tie. It's the first time they've had the Heartland under-20s, and I think they're playing in a similar competition to the Māori side, which we've also got Lashan Riri Paku, who, in my opinion, I think he's an outstanding young talent. Joe's a halfback out of Wairarapa College, and then Charlie Carroll, who's also an outstanding young midfielder who will be playing in that same comp for the New Zealand Māori secondary schools.
Yeah, that's a great achievement, not just from those two young men there, and completely agree with your sentiments there in terms of those two talents there, those two young fellas, but also those boys stepping into the under-20s. So opportunity to go away and learn and gain some valuable experience and then bring it back to your clubs.
So Wairarapa Bush under-18s for everyone at home, they are up 31 points to 7. So some good stuff going on there, and we might just have a bit of a go around the grounds for you before we go offline here and have a drink. So, let's have a look here. We've got Mid Canterbury is up 59-14 against Buller, and the other scores haven't updated yet. So that's all we've got at the moment. We'll bring those scores to you as they update. So go and make yourself a coffee, and we'll see you back in about 7 minutes. Coast are enjoying it and enjoying the coverage. It's a beautiful day here in Masterton, 16 degrees with no wind, playing on the artificial turf. It makes for a very fast game. So Wairarapa Bush, Joe, we're going to have to push some buttons early in the second half to try and change the momentum.
Yeah, that's right. We've had a couple of opportunities there, Tony, particularly around the breakdown or the ruck early in the game. We finished off with a nice drive from the line out. So, look, we've got some big boys to come off the bench. I think we've got 6 forwards on the bench there. We've had 1 replacement already. So,
bit of a bomb squad.
Probably a bomb squad there in the Wairarapa, eh? Who would have thought?
So, like Matty Gain played in the Carterton side this year that won the competition, and he's previously played for Greydown. He's just a very tough individual, Joe. Always likes to get into the fight. I think he'd be someone you could bring on.
Yeah, that's right. I think he played his debut game last week, actually, for the Bush. And what Matty will do is he'll come and do the tight stuff really well. He'll clean up that ruck ball, which we've been looking for in that first half, and if we can get quicker ball and snipe like we did earlier on, then, win with a chance, mate.
Good positive stuff there from Joe. Let's see if Wairarapa Bush can turn this around. They would have had a good chat in the changing rooms and maybe change things around. And for me, I really want to see some energy early from this Wairarapa Bush side. As Gerald Hema kicks off down to Solly Malatai. Solly takes it and beats one. Makes some good yards there, still going after contact. And that comes there to Ward. Ward does the box kick. As Tippy Hyder there putting the chase in. There's 2 at the back for Wairarapa Bush. As Garland puts in that little chip. As Thomas Williams there gets back. Thomas Williams, he's been all over the place today. And Ward in there to big Stanley Wright Jr. Loves the carry. Oh, they went back there to Sam Gammy. Oh, there's numbers galore. Tippy Hyder, can he find? There's Tapo. Oh, didn't find the man, but it's play on. And that was Tafar that took that into contact. And there's Ward to big Sam Gammy from the Ekirahuna Club, taking it forward there another couple of metres. And there's Wakefield, the captain. He's been all over the place today, has Wakefield as well. He's learning his craft, going very well. And Alec Odell, he's having another good game for Wairarapa Bush. They look like they've got a bit of patience here as BJ Campbell takes it forward another metre. And Ward... And there's big Stan Wright Jr. with another good carry. It's a direct carry, which creates space for the outsides. As Tafar there, he couldn't find anybody on the outside. And Wairarapa Bush in there with the clean. Oh, penalty to Wairarapa Bush. And that was hands on the ground from West Coast before they got the turnover. Very clear from the referee. Says, I saw that one clearly, boys. And from what I saw in the first half, I'd like to see Wairarapa Bush go to the line, Joe.
Mate, that's a great start. I think Stan Wright Jr. came through 2 beautiful carries through that passage of play, got on the front foot. So, quite a bit of intent there coming into the start of the second half, which is good to see, Tony.
It's great to see. A bit of energy, a bit of go. As Tippy there gets it pretty close, let's have a look where Payne. So they're about, Touch Judge Payne, so they're about 7 metres from the line. So looking at their first drive, this is a good opportunity here as Sam Siolsi, who don't want to put the mockers on the young fella, but he's throwing in very, very well today as the big fella. Throws it down the back. The beautiful throw to Wakefield at the back. Oh, that was a bit slightly messy, but it's gone back. And there's Thomas Williams in there cleaning it up. So the set piece went well. And then it comes to Tapo again, crashing. He's only about 4 metres from the line as Big Topo, Leon Manu. And there's Tafar, who crashes over. And that's a great start to Wairarapa Bush under the posts. So that was great, Joe. It's a great way to start the second half.
Oh, mate, beautiful OT ball, well off the top. A little bit scrappy once we brought it down, but again, we got out, front foot ball and a beautiful line by Tafari getting him into the game. We talked about that at half time. How do we inject him in there and get more touches on the ball for him?
So that's a great start from Wairarapa Bush. You know what? I have to give it, like you said it, Joe, in the commentary. Big shout out to Stan Wright in that phase leading up to that penalty. They were direct carries, hard at the line, and it broke the line. You know, it pushed them back, so they got quicker ball.
That's the difference, though. He was hitting the ball flat and running onto it, and big guy, head of steam. They were beautiful carries from him, mate. Bit more of that.
Yeah, exciting. Yep, better go forward. Agree there. It's good comments coming in from the Facebook on the feed. As Hema does the kickoff. Oh, that's well done from West Coast. Lovely way to get possession from the kickoff. It's a great comeback from West Coast there to get that ball from the kickoff. As West Coast there just setting in the midfield. And it comes out there to McClure, Waikari Jones comes across here to Parker, but that's nice defence there. Cooper's all over him. He's got his knee to the ground though. He's got a release now. That'll be a penalty every day of the week. Referee said release. As soon as that knee touches the ground, it's a tackle, constitutes a tackle. So it's a little bit disappointing there from Wairarapa Bush, but hey, well done from West Coast.
Yeah, that's right. That's that ability to compete off the kickoff and get up and win possession back. Just a little bit more patience from our guys in defence there. We had good intent again. We pushed up hard, but just jammed in when we didn't need to. So just a little bit more patience.
West Coast with the line out, 10 metres out from the Wairarapa Bush line. I'd like to see them contest here being 10 metres out. It's looking like Logan's looking in a pretty good position to contest. Troy Taufari taking his time. And it goes, oh, nice line out there, right in the middle of the line out for East Coast. Takes it down nicely. Now, West Coast there looking to get a good shunt on. The Coast boys here looking pretty organised. Troy Taufari at the back, taking his time. Wairarapa Bush here just need to be taking it close to the sideline. And Troy breaks off. Troy gets within about, good defence there as Hayden Cooper. It's getting still a couple of metres from the line. Wairarapa Bush need to be disciplined here. This is good attack from the West Coast boys. And there's the big lock forward, Ethan Simpson with another carry. It's getting closer again there. And there's the replacement prop. And there's Ben Alexander in there. And there's another nice carry from the West Coast boys. And there's the lock forward, Ethan Simpson. No, he's knocked it on. So BJ Campbell with the clearance kick. So that can't be advantage. Good on you, BJ.
I think he's pretty grateful it wasn't advantage. Yeah. Normally from a kick, as soon as you kick it, it's normally advantage over. So we talked about advantage earlier in the first half, but geez, BJ will be grateful for that one, mate. But good set of defence there from the boys on the line, like tackled well and held them out.
So they just looked, Joe, a bit more connected. You know, from the inside and outside person is what I mean by connected. Because, you know, if that person's talking to you and you've got faith on the inside and outside, you can produce those results, yeah?
Yeah, so just more energy, mate. More urgency, you know. Like their season's on the line. They win today. They're still in with a chance for the Lahore Cup. So you've got to be desperate out there.
Yeah. Looks like there's some people warming up on the sideline. I can see Cody Cunningham and Matty Gain.
And Cody brings a lot of experience too. He's been around for a few years, mate. He's played overseas. He comes back. He's a good ball running. He can play anywhere. Number 8, blind side to lock. So it'll be interesting to see where he comes on.
Out of the Martin Borough Club, and there's been a replacement for West Coast. So we saw Jesse McRae go down a couple of times in the first half. So big Daniel Davies has come on at tight head prop for West Coast.
Crucial scrum here, mate. 5 metres out for Bush, needing to clear.
They'll have a big go here. The loose head prop, Ben Alexander, will put a bit of heat on. It's a pretty even hit. It's pretty good. It's good enough. BJ did turn, but BJ's in there. And Ward, he's in there being the guy with his clearing out. And Ward looking to do the clearance, keeping it close to the touchline. You know what? That's a pretty good exit, really. That's just outside the 22 from Benazi Ward.
That's a great effort from the young man. He's having a good game. Scrappy at the back, but BJ did well just to tidy up there and good exit.
Here we go. Sub time. So that could be for the West Coasters. That could be Ethan coming on. No, that's the number 8. That's the big number 8. He's gone hard today is Gordy Lloyd. He was the first try scorer. I think he's come off. And once the numbers, if I can let you know who the numbers are, I think it's number 20. And that will be Logan Winter has taken the field. Oh, that was not straight. Lucky Wairarapa Bush contested there. It's number 20. So that's good from Wairarapa Bush, Joe, getting up there to contest. So that way they're not straight now. If you contest, it still counts.
Yeah, we had a talk at half time just about opportunities in the line out. The West Coast are winning the majority of the ball, well, pretty much the whole lot of it. However, we're not really contesting, but there's an opportunity there. The throws have been a little bit flat. Like if we can get up and contest, the opportunity to put pressure on. So it'd be good to see the boys getting up in the middle and cutting off that tail ball.
As Wairarapa Bush here have got a good platform here to exit just outside the 22, so they can't kick it out directly on the full. West Coast here have got 2 men back. So, you know, Joe, do you have a go here and try and take that space, or do you kick down the middle and put a line in?
Well, I hear the boys go now. We're running it out from there. That answers your question. Good carry from the far.
Oh, big.
Hopefully he'll set that up. Another good go forward carry from a forward here.
And Coates, he finds space. Coates finds, that's a lovely
That's a beautiful kick down into the 22.
Oh, it's a great kick, right back down to the goal line. And Garland takes it back, and it's inside the 22. Well, that was great from Wairarapa Bush. So the scrum wasn't perfect. Great carry from Tafar, probably 8 post-contact metres, which was awesome. And then a great clearance from Coates.
Beautiful clearance from Coates, actually. And that comes back to that great carry from Tafar. And for me, he's had a couple of beautiful carries already now in the start of that second half, which is making the difference. So
he's putting his hand up and leading. It's good to see.
It's great to see.
As Wairarapa Bush, let's go to the back of the line out. It's overthrown, but there's big Tupou Leomanu. It's hard to stop from there. He's only 4 metres from the line, the big fella. And there's Cody Cunningham, who's come on the field. And there's Cody Cunningham. He's close to the line. It's a good defence there from West Coast. Let's see it. Sam Gammy at the back. Sam Gammy picks up. Gets close, Sam Gammy. The referee's ruled it was knocked on. I don't think the referee got there in time. Sam Gammy's like, oh, come on, ref. I was over, mate. I was over.
Beautiful carry from Tupou. Good front foot ball. Just a little bit of patience there. But it's positive again for the boys coming out in the second half.
It's good to see. It's really, really good to see. It's got the crowd, you know. There'd be 300 people here, and it's got them a bit more excited about the game, and everything. Energy's lifted a bit.
Oh, mate, I'm excited about that second half. It's exactly what we needed coming out of the sheds. So, you know, West Coast have to exit here. They're 5 metres off their line. Need to look deep, make sure it goes out over the sideline, and the boys have a chance to get back in.
So Cody Cunningham and Matty Gain are on now. So I think Matty Gain's on for Thomas Williams, and Cody Cunningham has come on at number 8. It's pretty handy scrum there from the West Coast boys. Referee said clear it. And that's Jacob Waikari Jones down to Tipi Haida, who finds Ashton Coates. He's got plenty of options. Cooper's back there. Cooper takes the ball in the midfield. Let's see what Cooper can do. Takes the ball to the line. And there's Matty Gain, straight in there with that. It's really, really good work rate from Matty early, straight into the game. Like Joe said, good in the tight stuff. He'll love it. And then it goes to Ward. Ward out there finding Wakefield. Wakefield with a little chip. There's trouble here. They're pouring through. Can they get the bounce? And there is Wakefield, got his own bounce. And, great defence from West Coast on the line. How did Wakefield end up with his own chip? Outstanding from the cap.
Ball's got to come wide. Got to come wide.
Oh, there's numbers
Complete
galore.
overlap.
Sam Siosi, he's got to go to Tupou out. What? Try to big Sam Siosi, I would say, looking at that. And that's outstanding from Wairarapa Bush. No, who's got that? That's Solly Malatai, I think, got in there and scored that try. Gosh, was that Sam Siosi? I'm going to give it to Sam. Third try today for Wairarapa Bush, and that's the first try for hooker, Sam Siosi. Wow, Joe, here we go. 24-17. Wairarapa Bush are just coming back.
You've got to love what you're seeing there, mate. It's running footy, or a bit of a grubber from Logan Wakefield, the captain, stepping up, saw space in behind and regathered. Jeez, I think his father will be saying he taught him that one, won't he? Or Wacko will be saying, yeah.
I see he's down there on the sideline.
He'll be pretty proud of that one, I think.
Don't think so, Wacko. I don't think you ever kicked at me.
But again, great intent and great to see that energy.
Yeah, really, really enjoying this from Wairarapa Bush. As Tipi Haida lines up the conversion. Comes in, hits it nicely. And it's over. So that takes the score to 24 points to 19. Conversion to Wairarapa's fullback, Tipi Haida. So that's 2 conversions for Tip today. So the impact, the bench players have added an impact straight away.
Yeah, absolutely. And probably the difference from previous weeks is we've injected that impact quite early into the second half, and these guys are doing well. So we just need to retain the kick-off here, get that back, and again, good exit play and get back down there.
As Hema kicks this one a bit deeper down to Cody Cunningham out of the Martinborough club. And he catches it and takes it forward. Good carry there. The West Coast guy is not rolling away at the back. And there's big Stan Wright Jr. Loves the carry, the big fella. Takes it into contact. And there's good cleaners there. Sam Gammy right over there. And that comes back to Tafar. Tafar with the clearance. And that's a nice big kick. I wonder if there's a little bit of wind out there, actually. Those kicks are... And that comes back to Jacob Wakari-Jones. And he takes it to the line. Sam Gammy there with a really, really nice tackle. Along with Matty Gain. And they're over the ball. Turnover. Who was that? Was that Alec Odell? Gosh, who are they slapping on the back there? Sam Siolsi again. The big man out of the Marist Club. He is absolutely on fire, Joe.
Oh, mate, that's outstanding from the hooker this deep into the game. And for me, again, just the difference there first half to then is our urgency on that kick chase. And Matty Gain just chasing through the middle to make that tackle and opportunity for turnover, and Sam nailed it.
And a great kick there from Ashton Coates. He's coming into his own as well. Just getting a bit of confidence now, Wairarapa Bush, a bit of flow. It's great to see as West Coast here bringing on another replacement. And that's number 17, Whai Tutonu. And he's coming on as the loose head prop for West Coast.
So what's your plan here, Tony? You got a line out,
mate,
10, 12 metres out. Our drive's been good.
Yeah, we scored the first try from it. I'd like to think we could go to that again. So the throw to 6 has been solid today down to Logan. But they've gone to Alec in the middle. They've still got it back. No, they've turned that one over. Open side flanker there. Jack Ray turns it over. We couldn't quite afford that one. We've got a bit of momentum. We need to bank the points while we've got the momentum.
Yeah, lucky for us, they were still down there just outside the 22. So opportunity's still there. Front football, bit of continuity.
So let's see. Let's just get our money ball back there to Logan. Let's just get it up. We seem to find it. Oh, it's an overthrow, but Tupo wins his second line out. And Solly Malatai beats one. Solly Malatai finds Sam Siolsi goes straight over the top of the West Coast player. And the referee said roll away. And there's it's hard to see over there in the corner, but it's quick ball there. And there's Logan Wakefield, the captain. And he takes it forward another metre. And there's Big Tupo, Liam Manu. Crashes it forward again, Big Tupo. Takes it forward another metre. Wairarapa Bush need quick ball here. And there's Ward out to Sam Gammy. Sam Gammy takes it into contact. Ward needs to get this out quickly. Out to Matty Gain. Matty Gain takes it forward. Oh, they ripped that off. It's a penalty. It's a penalty right in front of the posts. Gosh, yep. Joe, this is an interesting decision here. Do you go for a scrum or do you just bank the points? Because you can't miss from here.
No, you can't. But for me, we need a bonus point to carry on with that charge to the horse. So I'm going scrum.
Good call.
Away we go.
Good call.
You know, we've got to win. Just in that, though, I just noticed the West Coast forwards there. I'm glad the ref pulled that up. Every time they make the tackle, and the defensive line's been awesome, but they generally tackle and roll onto our side, and that's slowing the ball down. So it's great that he's pulling that.
So would that be something that Logan has said to him, maybe, ref, they're just slowing our ball down at the back, and can you just keep an eye on it?
Oh, he's such an intelligent man, Logan. Surely he would have come up with that.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes you have to, as a captain, that's your job to point those things out, right?
Yeah, but that's smart by West Coast too, you know. You do, and you slow that ball down, you get away with it as long as you can. So here we go, good attacking opportunity here.
And Cody Cunningham here at number 8, who came on for BJ Campbell. He's added a bit of impact also, like we said. And Ashton Coates is right behind the scrum here with Tipi Haida. So they've got options both sides and they've set. So I think I'd probably like to see Cody pick up and go right. Benazi's really, really sharp in this situation. If you could get him into even a metre space, you know, it'll be trouble. Wairarapa Bush just need to get the scrum right. We've got a battle over here on the right-hand side. It's a set. See if Stan Wright can get that hit on. Yep. Stand right, got him in that scrum, got the advantage. Well done, big fella. Cody running and picks up and goes right. Cunningham with, he's only half a metre from the line. Ward goes to Tummy Lau. Try time! Woohoo! Here we go, Wairarapa Bush on the way back there, and that's awesome play from Wairarapa Bush. It's fuelery. So that's 24 points all. Wairarapa Bush are flying here. They've absolutely picked it up with 22 minutes to go. Oh gosh, Joe, this has been a really exciting stuff.
Absolutely outstanding start to their second half, and it's been going on now for 20 minutes. And again, that intent and those strong carries through the middle, the urgency, ball chase, the kick chase to get up, make their tackle. It's really good what we're seeing from the boys and scoring points. So again, let's just go back. Let's concentrate on the next 5-10 minutes, take the kick off, settle it back down, get back downtown.
And the third conversion of the day for fullback Tipi Haida, and Wairarapa Bush take the lead for the first time today, 26 points to 24. Wairarapa Bush, 24-5 we were down at half-time, Joe. The boys look down and out. They've just come out. They look completely different. They look energised. They look like they've got a plan. They've got some big carriers.
That's it. The ball carriers, for me, the forwards really getting over that advantage line and popping up at the right time. So good bit of energy off the bench. We've got a couple more guys to come off yet.
So I hope you're enjoying the coverage at home. Gosh, we're really enjoying it here. This has been a great game of rugby with the West Coast playing some beautiful rugby in the first half and then Wairarapa Bush returning serve in the second. So some good stuff as Hema kicks off, and he's tried to go short again. Oh, Logan Wakefield is onto it this time, takes the ball nicely and gets another 5 metres. And it comes down to Ward. Ward, can he keep it in field? Yep, beautiful kick from Ward. He's good pressure there from Tipi Haida. Can he make the tackle? Matty Gain up there again. He's adding Matty Gain. He's just being a pest. He's right into everything. And there's Ashton Coates up there making the first up tackle. It's good to see. And then he went low, gave his boys the opportunity to try and get the turnover. And there's, look, the defence now. Cody Cunningham flying in looking for the big hit. And Wairarapa Bush here setting, and it comes back there to Garland. Garland looking to clear. Tafar takes it nicely. Now Tafar's got some space. They just need to get a good clearance here on Hema. Yep, and there's Ward. Ward comes across to Matty Gain. Matty Gain in the midfield. Matty Gain, oh, beautiful pop there to Alec Odell. And there's, can he clear him out? That's nice play there from the West Coast. West Coast have got the turnover. Oh, it's hard to tell. It's a scrap. Referee said play on. Comes out there to the West Coast, and I think that's Garland from the West Coast, the fullback. But he's knocked that one on. It's trouble. Oh, that could be a penalty. Yep, the referee's got, it's Hayden Cooper now. He's got advantage. Could be a deliberate knockdown here. And it comes out to Sam Gammy, who goes inside to Cody Cunningham. Cody Cunningham beats one. Cody Cunningham getting within 8 metres of the line. Wairarapa Bush absolutely flying here. And it's Ward out to Alec Odell, who takes it forward another metre. Wairarapa Bush have really found another gear here. Comes out to Tipi Haida. Tipi Haida comes out to Tafar. Tafar looking at space. Tafar takes it live. Sam Siossi in there with the clean out. And here comes the Solly Malatai off his wing, working hard. Wairarapa Bush here being very industrious. There's options both sides. Ashton Coates, the first 5, comes across to Tipi Haida. Tipi Haida looking like he's got Tapolia Manu in there with the clean out. He's got another advantage there for Wairarapa Bush. There's a good clean out there from big Sam Siossi. Gosh, he's working hard. He's only 60 minutes into this game for the big fella. He's been outstanding today. There's Wairarapa Bush now of only 4 metres from the line. Oh, it's 1 metre from the line here for Wairarapa Bush. It's getting really close. Stan Wright Jr.'s in there. It's a try. It's a try. Solly Malatai working hard off his wing. How good is that from Solly Malatai? The passion from Wairarapa Bush here, Joe, is outstanding.
Mate, this is great footy there, the boys. Again, Solly, bit of composure in the corner to get over. Nice little run before from Tippy come in, inject himself into the line. And, geez, is that 3-4 tries in the second half? Probably 4 now, Tony?
4, yep. Fourth try for Wairarapa Bush today to left wing, Solly Malatai. 31-24, mate. That's 7 points. Whew. You know what? I'll be completely honest. I actually didn't see this coming. Like, at half time, you had a bit more confidence than me. You were like, if they can just fix a couple of things. You know, I thought we were looking pretty down. You know, like, this has been pretty impressive. They're bringing Benazi Ward off. I think he's been outstanding.
Oh, mate, he's been great, this young fellow. He's, and particularly when we were sniping there and getting good go football, and that's been the difference in the second half. He's getting a better platform at the ruck from his forwards, and, you know, we're able... shout out to the winger too, Hayden Cooper. I've seen him clear a couple of rucks there that were absolutely fantastic. The winger coming in and moving some big bodies, so they're working hard across the park.
And sorry, that was the 5th try, wasn't it? So in Heartland, is it? Do you get the bonus point for 4 tries, or you need to be 3 tries ahead? I'm not actually sure of the... Every competition's slightly different, mate. I think it's still the 4 try bonus point at Heartland. If anyone out there wants to message that in, go for it. Because Wairarapa Bush need the bonus point today. But they're up by 7 now with 16 minutes to go. West Coast, they'll be firing back because they need the win as well. As Solly Malatai takes the ball from the kickoff and takes it forward. And Pickering now, who's on for Benazir Ward at halfback. He's a very experienced critter, his Daryl Pickering. He's also the co-captain. And it comes down here. And this is Tafar. Oh, he almost beat him. But he's gone out there. So Wairarapa Bush are bringing on quite a lot of experience here, Joe, with Dazza Pickering.
Yeah, Daz has been around for a while. He's got a beautiful pass at halfback, opportunity to get wide really early, and a great box kick. But again, just that point of difference there, just the kick chase from Wairarapa Bush has really improved in that second half.
As Troy Taufari to feed the line out here for West Coast. Let's see if Wairarapa Bush are competing. They've gone short. Well done. And there's Ray, the open side flanker. Makes a beautiful 20 metres there. It's great play from West Coast getting back into this game. And now they're back on attack. And there's Mitchell. Mitchell comes across there. And there's Big Ethan Simpson. Oh, the pass went down from Jacob Waikari Jones. But there's Nick Foxley. Nick Foxley takes it over the 22. And it comes back there to Mitchell. Mitchell to... Oh, and there's a pass here. Oh, it went forward. It went forward. So it's a scrum now to Wairarapa Bush on the 22. West Coast just looking much more flustered than they did in the first half. That's the momentum has swung here a bit.
Yeah, lucky boys, been able to hold them out there and forward pass at the end, which ended that attacking play for West Coast. Nice little bit of improvisation there at the line-out, though, with the open side flanker at the front of the line-out.
He's had a good game, Ray. He's Jack Ray. He's just a workaholic. He's just one of those guys. He's not a big guy. But he's just got a huge ticker. Works really, really hard. This is these moments here that Wairarapa Bush this year, from commentating all their games, these are the moments we just need to get right. You know, like this is just, we need to have a nice clean exit here like we did for that last time. These are the moments that haven't gone so well this year when we've got some momentum. We just need to just do the basics really well here from a Wairarapa Bush point of view. Oh, the referee said it went straight up. Wairarapa Bush got very, very lucky there.
Geez, you've been in the front row before, Tony. Well, I think we were pretty fortunate there.
Yes, very. Very. Yeah. That was a great scrum there from the West Coast boys, putting a bit of heat on. Alec just needs to give his mate a slap on the back, and Matty Gaines played a bit at hooker, so he knows all about it. He just needs to get in there on Stan and just give him lots of power. And Stan can just... can straighten that back and lock up there. So the score now, as you can see, is 31 points to 24, so a 7-point lead to Wairarapa Bush with 13 minutes left.
Need to exit and exit well, exit long.
We certainly do. It's a slightly better hit from Wairarapa Bush. Can Cody clear it? And the referee said that time, had enough. It's a penalty. He's ruled that we went on the angle. They definitely had dominance. I think he's just rewarded the dominant scrum, Joe.
Yeah, we got away with one just before that.
We did.
Unfortunate, the whistle went as we were breaking down the field, but probably a fair call to be honest. Right, important here. Likely to be a drive from the line out for West Coast, only about 6 metres out from the Wairarapa Bush try line. 7 points in it, 12 minutes to play.
Here's another great sub here. So the scrum has been Stan Wright's done brilliantly on attack today, but the scrum there was under a little bit of pressure, so they've actually changed it over. So Stan Wright will go to the loose head, and we're bringing on out of the Wainui club, Jordan Sului, out of the Wainui club. Apparently he had a pretty good game last week.
He's a big unit.
He's a big unit. Yep, he sure is. So Troy Taufari still on, still grunting it with 13 minutes to go. Referee, no, he's not going to give the free kick. I don't mind that, Joe. Like when everyone's yelling, throw, 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 you know, sometimes it's the hook's not throwing because he's got a reason, you know.
Oh, I think the ref's had a good game, to be honest, mate. He's controlled things out there really well. He's been composed and it's been a good spectacle.
Is Troy Taufari. Goes to the middle of the line out. Well done. Nice line out there from the West Coast. And he comes around the front there. There's the replacement. Tight head prop, number 18. And that looks like it's going to be a try. And I think that's Big Dan Davies, the big fella. That's the replacement prop there. That's a great comeback from West Coast. They've just stemmed a bit of that tide that Wairarapa Bush has had going.
You mentioned it earlier, Tony. You used the word momentum and how crucial that is in a game, and West Coast just wrestling that back a bit at the moment.
It could have been Mitchell Tapp. I'll say. Where's the... Sorry, just had it confirmed. The try scorer was replacement number 16, Mitchell Tapp. This is a big kick here. So 31 points to 29. 10 minutes to go. He's kicked beautifully today. There's Jacob Waikari Jones. Hits it nicely. And it's over from the sideline. That's a great nudge.
Mate, that's a great kick under pressure. He's had a great game too.
Yep. As Tippy Hyder puts it down, and there's the big captain under it, and he takes it nicely. Oh, and a big run there from Tuimama Tuilua. He's had a great game, the big fella. And then that comes in there to the midfield. They're just setting up there. And there's also the replacement halfback has come on for West Coast. He knocked it on, Ethan Simpson, so that's going to be Wairarapa Bush ball. Wairarapa Bush here just needs to be patient. Cody Cunningham takes it forward.
It's an opportunity out here to the right, if they can get it out. Back door. Here we go, overlap.
There's Hayden Cooper. Can he free it up? No. Good refereeing there. This comes out wide to Pickering, and there's big Stan Wright Jr. He's had some... Oh, he beats 2, beats 3. He's had some great carries since he's come on, the big fella. And there's Ashton Coates, comes across to Cody Cunningham. Cody Cunningham runs on that unders line, just takes it forward. He's got to get his knee to the ground. And he gets it down there now. Pickering with a nice pass. And there's the big replacement out of the Wainui club, Jordan Sula. And then it comes across there to Alec Odell. And there's another carry. And there's Ashton Coates. Oh, and there's Tippy Hyder. Wairarapa Bush here looking industrious, working hard. But his knee was down. Nick Foxley's asking the question, but the referee ruled the same ruling in the first half against Wairarapa Bush. So the referee's been very, very consistent today.
Yeah, big call here. Look, we don't need to go for the try. We've got the 4 try bonus points, so for me it'll be game for the 3 points. Just need to come away with the win now.
Just trying to check who the halfback replaces. Scrum. Wairarapa Bush have gone to the scrum. What's
your thoughts around that there, Tony?
Well, Jordan Jordan Sului is a strong scrummager by all accounts, Joe, at tight head. And I know that last scrum we had a really tough time. Also, Sam Gammy now coming from the field. And Stan's moved over to loose head, so yeah, comfortable with that. I mean, I still like the kick to the corner, right? Like I like the drive. We've gone good. We've scored a try from that today, but
Well, for me, you've just gone an opportunity for 3 points. Would have given you the lead with only what have we got left on the clock? We've got 7 minutes left on the clock.
Yep.
Or you kick into the corner and line out 5 metres out. At the moment, we're now stuck on the 22, so I'm sure there's a reason behind it, and let's see what it plays out as. Tafar, carry strong, front foot ball.
yeah, you know, getting in the lead in the last 10 minutes of the game, you can just play that pressure game, can't you, mate?
Well, you're just desperate to win. The season's in the balance. Boys have done tremendous in the second half to fight back into it. It's been a great game. So just so we all know, we're aware at home, a win, must win. And by 1 point, that's all it takes.
So Wairarapa Bush have got a scrum here 15 metres out from the right-hand touch on the 22. And they've got no one on the blind side as Dazza picketing, looking to put the ball into the scrum. It's a nice hit there. It's a nice scrum from Wairarapa Bush as Dazza Pickering passes it out there. And there's Tafar. Oh, it's an intercept. Foxley takes the intercept. And that's number 21 there. That's the new halfback, Henade Mason, who's in there, the new halfback for West Coast. So Henade Mason in there, clearing. And there's another replacement on there. It's Logan Winter, the replacement loose forward for West Coast, taking it forward. And it comes back to Jacob Waikari Jones. Oh, he's let it bounce. This is dangerous on this turf because it bounces funny. Oh, great pressure. What a chase. Trouble now. Big trouble now. Solly Malatai gets back and makes the tackle. So now the decision to take that scrum's looking a bit average, Joe, when the points were on offer, mate.
Yeah, look, I questioned it at the time, and I stick with that. It's bit of an experience, and hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the boys. It was a bit of all or nothing play there at the scrum. So, look, we're still in it. It's tied. There's 6 minutes to go. Down in our 22. Let's exit. Is it our ball? It's theirs, actually, Tony. Bit of a knock-on in there from Tippy at the breakdown. So, let's go, boys. Discipline's got to be key here. Defensive line-up.
Let's see if Jordan Sului can put in a big scrum here and Stan Wright Jr. So it's a West Coast are about a metre inside our 22 and about 7 metres out from their right-hand touch. Those two props just getting to know each other. They're both putting quite a bit of heat on each other. Their loose head's really trying to make an impact. Mitchell Tapp. He's loving it, loving the battle. So we're now down to 5.5 minutes on the clock. Time ticking away. Referee taking his time here. Will Johnston out of the Taranaki region. He's had a good game today, has Will. It's a good scrum there from Jordan. Oh, is it a knock on? No, you didn't see that one. So it's play on. Here we go. So this is a big part of the game now. As West Coast, he carries it forward there, carries it hard. Richard Kaiasau. And there's the big lock. I really like how he's played. Tuimama Tuilua. He's had a good game today. And it comes out there to Jacob Waikere. And there's Nick Foxley. Nick Foxley finds McClure. They put both the wingers on the same side of the field working together. And there's a good counter-ruck there from Wairarapa Bush. Oh, they've peeled over it. Great work there from Tami Lau and Matty Gain. Awesome. The couple of Carterton boys there. Oh, and an amazing clearance from Wairarapa Bush right back to halfway. So that's huge from Matty Gain. And then Tami Lau right up his bum and shunting him forward. That's great play.
Mate, that's desperation, and that was fantastic. Ashton Coates actually making the tackle there as they went to break through as well, and beautiful exit from Tip, all the way down to halfway from his in goal.
It's a huge clearance. And then Sam Siolsi coming off. He's had an amazing game. His big Sam. He deserves a clap.
Mate, he's been outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. He's carried well in that second half. His line-out throws have been pinpoint, and he's had a great game, that young man.
Troy Taufari still going hard. So we're down to about 3 minutes to go.
I'd love to see us compete on this line-out, Tony.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, he's poured through. Was that straight? Referee said it was straight. Look at Wairarapa Bush throwing big numbers into the breakdown. Good carry there. Look at the defence now. This game's really coming to the big minutes. He's ruled its tackle. Oh, there's a charge down from Wakefield. Wakefield finds Matty Gain. Matty Gain, can he find? He has, and it's going to be a try. It's a try to Wairarapa Bush. It's a try. That's a huge try. Josh, Joe, did you see who took that? Was that Matty Perry?
Oh, I think that's Matt Perry.
Was that Matt
Clutch.
Perry? Oh, that was outstanding. Absolutely. I think it was Matt Perry. Oh, that was awesome from Wairarapa Bush.
Big play from the captain, the charge down, good support play.
Woohoo, here we go. Gosh, you know, that counter ruck now from Matty Gain, and then Logan Wakefield here pouring through on the replay. Finds Matty Gain, who's been huge since he's come on. Made a huge impact. Comes across, finds Matty Perry. Matt Perry takes it. Oh, and scores. How good, how good. And Tipi Hira does the conversion.
2 minutes to play, 2.5 from the kickoff. The boys, let's secure it. Back downtown.
Tipi Hira with the conversion. 38 points to 31.
Gee, the bench have made a good impact, haven't they?
Huge
Second
today.
half, what?
It has been a bit of a bomb squad. It's been great. As Hema, they need to secure the kickoff. And he's gone short. Is it going to make the 22? Gosh, he's got a good kickoff. What's the referee ruled there? It's gone back. So West Coast have secured this ball, so they've given themselves there to Henare Mason. As Wairarapa Bush here have got to defend well, so we're down to the 2 minutes to go. We're down to the big minutes. And there's Troy Taufari still going strong. The veteran makes a huge break up the field. And Billy Labette makes the tackle there. Matty Perry's come down here for Wairarapa Bush, so they're only defending with 14. And Wairarapa Bush here. West Coast, they are just not going to give this away. They've been so gritty today. Love this West Coast side. They've been awesome. And that's Arnold Gibbons who takes it forward there, the replacement lock. And there's Hema. He's had a very, very good game too, Jarrell. Hema. Wairarapa Bush here defending. Oh, and they got the penalty! They got the penalty. That was huge. Let's have a look at probably Tami Lau. He's been absolutely everywhere. He's been instrumental in so much of what we've done today. And yes, it is. Gosh, he's been good today. Fuller, Tami Lau, not just a try scorer, counter rucker, turnover specialist. How good has he been today?
Oh, he's been awesome, mate. The effort again out there and just those little 1%ers. Crucial turnover again. We've got Matt Perry down in the middle of the field here at the moment. Tipi Hira kicking for touch. Into the final minute of the game, line out 40 metres off our line. Cody Taylor, bit of experience with Cody Taylor, just coming onto the park now, hooker.
Cody Thompson, yep.
Cody Thompson, sorry.
Yeah, yep. I like Cody. Actually coached, when I was coaching Wairarapa Bush under 20s a few years ago, Joe, he was the hooker there. He's a tough chap. Loves the physical side of the game, mate.
Oh, he does, mate, and we love that haircut too. So
love the haircut.
By the time we set this line out, there's going to be about 50 seconds to play. So where you looking there? Where you looking to target, Tony? You go money ball.
Money ball.
It's going to be contested.
Yeah, no, it's got to go to 2. Yeah, but it's got to be a dummy at 4 first, just to put that, just to give yourself that dummy. But yeah, I mean the West Coast will be setting up there. The blindside flanker, is it? He's had a good game. He's had a good game for West Coast.
Look, we were lucky to hold on there. I'll just a shout out to the hooker who's played over 100 games, Troy Taufari there. That break that he did through the middle of the field, absolutely sublime. And man, he's had a good game, that fella.
Yeah. 105th game today. You know, still putting it out for his province. Absolutely loving it. And he's still going strong. You're right. Big shout out to Troy. You know, that's what Heartland Rugby's all about. Love seeing that kind of passion for the coast. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate here for our man Matty Perry, the try scorer. That doesn't look so good either, as Thomas Williams comes back on the field.
Just on that note with Troy's a nice gesture there. Goes over to Matt Perry, gives him a pat on the back. Do you reckon if he goes back about 5 years ago, he would have put in a goose step and scored that one?
yeah, potentially. Love it. As Cody Thompson here goes short. Oh, they did turn it over at the front. Now we've got 40 seconds to go. Wairarapa Bush. And look at that's a nice run there from the big Logan Winter, the big replacement loose forward. And there's the big carry. He's the try scorer there, Mitchell Tapp. So West Coast, did they get the turnover? Oh, the referee. No. And it comes across there, and there's the other replacement there, Arnold Gibbons for West Coast. And Henare Mason finds Jacob Waikiri Jones, who's taken to the line now. Now we're down to 10 seconds to go. West Coast, big Troy Tauwhare, the veteran, takes it forward again. Henare Mason in there, and there's big Logan Winter with another big carry. He's loving it. Loves his carries, that big fella. Arnold Gibbons in there at the back cleaning it up. And there's Nick Foxley. And there's blind side. Oh, it's hard to see down there.
Discipline's got to be the key. Don't give away a penalty.
You're so right. And that's it. 80 minutes is up now. So we're into referee's time as soon as there's a stoppage in play. Oh, did he get the turnover? He got the turnover. He's ruled the turnover. Dazza Pickering's got it. Oh, there's penalty to Wairarapa
Penalty
Bush.
advantage coming for the Bush.
Game over. Wairarapa Bush have pulled it out here. We better not talk too soon until he kicks it out. Henare Mason's not happy about it. He's having a chat. And so's Jacob, who's been outstanding. Jacob Waikiri Jones has been phenomenal today. And West Coast have been absolutely brilliant. As Dazza Pickering puts it to the sideline. And that's game over. Wairarapa Bush get the chocolates today in an amazing game of rugby. 38 points to 31. Gosh, Joe, it was a great game.
What do we go back to? 24-5 at half-time to West Coast. Bush come out, absolutely owned that second half. And for me, that impact off the bench, I think we go back to the start of the second half to go forward by Stanwright Jr., those strong carries, Sam Siorsi coming into the game, Tawhatafa carrying well, and momentum shift there. And the impact from the bench is what's brought it home for me, really, isn't it?
Yep, some outstanding play. Haven't got too much more to offer around that. The bench came on and did really well. You know, West Coast played a very, very good game in the first half. They played a lot of structure. They played very well. They ran their angles well. But gosh, whatever was said at half time has made a big impact here, right?
Well, that makes it interesting going into the last round for Heartland now, and the boys are away to East Coast up there in Ruatoria next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up to Ruatoria, and the boys, everything to play for up there. They go away. Still an opportunity to make Lahore Cup.
Yep, there is. So, sorry, I can't give you any updates because the other scores are not coming through today, which is a bit unusual. Usually we'd have all the updates by now. So Mid Canterbury, like we confirmed at half time, they won 59 points to 14. So for me today, Joe, my top player for West Coast, I think it might have been their first five, Jacob Waikiri Jones.
Yeah, he was outstanding, mate. He had a great game, actually. He controlled things really well. Positional kicking, playing, and everything came off him in that first half. And
for Wairarapa Bush, probably Sam Siorsi.
Yeah, like a shout out to Sam. It's a big unit out there running around, and he carried himself really well. Got us back into that game with that forward momentum shift, and big shout out to him. He's had a great game coming in and starting his first game this year.
Absolutely brilliant. I hope everybody enjoyed the coverage at home. It's been a pleasure to have you here, Joe.
Oh, kia ora, mate. Thank you, and well done to the Bush and Reese and the team, and outstanding result. Well done, boys. So from Trust House Wairarapa Bush, we will sign off now. Trust House Memorial Park, and we will hope you have a good night. Enjoy the All Black game. Thank you very much.